What's going on, all? Happy Thanksgiving week. We are here for Thanksgiving week. Happy Thanksgiving. I won't see you again. I mean, I'm not leaving, obviously. We just started, but I won't see you again until after Thanksgiving. So I hope things are going well for you. A lot of people I do know are working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week just because of the holiday. So if you are one of those people, I hope it goes well and I hope it's a good day. And if not, I mean, I'm happy to have you here. I see people starting off this stream with Streamlabs killing them all. Everybody being knocked out of the ship. I'm sorry. Like, hopefully Streamlabs decides to be a little bit nicer as the Thanksgiving week goes on. But how's it going, JJ, Eggs, Keith, Emma, Craig? What's going on? Who else? We got Mano in here. And Adam was in here. How's it going, Adam? Couch. I think for the moment that's everybody, but it looks like I should have. How's it going, Bojar? Grissia, good to see you. Looks like I should have gotten some more of this stuff. Oh, what's going on with the camera here? Screen's getting a little crazy. Let me see if I can fix that for you. Looks a little blurry to me. Huh, that's because it is. Everything got reset. That's fun. Don't you just love when that happens? Because I sure don't. Much better. There we go. Now we can see again. But yeah, One Piece is already almost sold out. Now, how's it going, MG? Mad, good to see you in here. One exciting thing, and you can just say that I plan to do it like this. How's it going, Clinton? So this One Piece break has 4 boxes in it. I was just checking before the stream because I know you guys always like to know which ones are the good numbers. Because of these 4 boxes and mixed products, literally every number has a top hit. So we just have to get the right box, but every number has a chance at one of the biggest hits per the product. Like this one, I think it was like, I want to say 1 and 2 were the top hits here. 11, 8 was a good one. 13, of course, 8, 9, and 0. I think number 12, 3 was a top hit. There's so many. So everybody's got a chance. JTS, welcome in. David, how's it going? Nikolai, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Wow, Streamlabs trying to time Nikolai out. Come on, Streamlabs, we gotta be friends here, especially on Thanksgiving week. But how's it going, Nikolai? JTS. Oh, what's like the flags, really? You're gonna time out for flags? Very interesting. But anyways, guys, because you always ask, every spot for this One Piece break has a chance. We just gotta hit the right cards. So 10, 11, 12, and 13. We got all 4 boxes ready to go. No worries, JTS. Hey, everybody has those pocket dials, you know. You can all say we're doing it in remembrance of Vic Blind Trade, because he used to do it all the time. It's so easy to do that. But I'm excited. This should be a fun break. Let's No worries, JTS. I mean, could be. I think all we have left is 7 fillers in One Piece. Nope, just kidding. All we have left is 5 fillers in One Piece. Just kidding. We're just gonna keep changing. All we have left is 4 fillers in One Piece. So it's going fast. But glad you guys are enjoying it. How's it going, big brother Bry? Good to see ya. Hey, at least I can still see your name because it's the same, even though YouTube switched to the handles. And MG's pretty much the same. JTS, pretty much the same. So, I don't know. Keith's is a little confusing. Is it Keith Walt Diddy now? Like, I can't keep up. YouTube's very interesting with all of this stuff. Let's go here. A 4. I do see a couple orders. We might just be starting off the stream ready to go. JTS picking up some of them. Guys, I think there's only 1 filler left. So if you want in on One Piece, your last chance to get a spot is right now. But we are also going to start off with a giveaway here. And I appreciate y'all hanging out, tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving, because I'm thankful for all of you. Before we do anything else, I do want to give away a couple fillers at least for the football break. So, go ahead. Well, that's weird. It says chat is unavailable. However, it's pulling all of your names through. So, type away. I'm going to assume that it's working. I will just copy and paste all of your names here. But it does appear to be working right now. So type away, get yourself entered. You can just type NFL if you want. I did get some eggs. Did you? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanksgiving week. How's it going, Travis? Welcome in. Tony, I hope you're doing well. It does look like it is picking people up. So I don't know why it says chat unavailable, yet it's still picking you up. Nightbot is a little strange. Big J, welcome in. Stetson, how are you? I'll give you guys like a minute or so just to get entered here. Make sure you get a chance to get in on football. Again, it is for fillers, so you never know. Could turn into something crazy. What in the world is going on with Streamlabs? Now it's timing out Stetson for saying good afternoon? What is going on? Oh, I see. I mean, all right, whatever, Streamlabs. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Right? Streamlabs is about to take over. One filler left in One Piece, and we are ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and get you guys all copied up. Last time this didn't work so well. Let's see if it works this time. I think it's working, but you guys apparently don't get to see. It's not working. It deleted some names after they were there. Okay, let's do this again. JTS buying the last one for chat. Well, Adam, you still have a chance. And thank you, JTS, for picking that up. Let's, all right. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. And we'll just have to see it with all those random extra crazy letters at the end. Or not, because now I can't edit the list. We're off to a great start, guys. Happy Thanksgiving week. There we go. This is the only way that we can get it to work. So that's what we're going to do. 21 names, 2 minutes up on the clock. JTS said he's given away the last one. So the first spot is going to be that one courtesy of JTS. First place is going to get the last filler into One Piece. And then the second two, so second and third, will get a filler into football. We'll make it easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck. Right, Stetson? So funny. How's it going, Gone Gold? Good idea, Mayno. We'll have a curse jar, but every time that it happens in the chat here, we'll just have you guys send $1 over, and then that'll go into like a random free break at the end of however long, right? We'll do something fun with it. That would be cool if we could do that. A chat curse jar. That'd be funny. Wow, nice, Big J. Yeah, I know, right, Stetson? Big J, by the way, thank you for reminding me, because I have a fun story to tell you guys. And I'll tell you right after this break as we're getting things ready to go here. First place, again, getting the filler for One Piece. Second and third, getting the fillers for football. The One Piece one, courtesy of JTS. Thank you, JTS. 10 seconds to go. Who's going to take the top spot? It is going to be Couch. There you go, Couch. Couch is going to get that filler into One Piece. Keith and Big Brother Bry. I know Keith absolutely loves football, so he's so excited right now. Big Brother Bry picking up the other one. Congratulations to the 3 of you. Alrighty. Should be fun. Congratulations once again, winners. Yeah, exactly. Free is free, right? So, we got a fun one ahead of us. It would be pretty fantastic if each of these 4 boxes had the case hit in it. That would be amazing. How's it going, Tina? How's it going, Ball Card Bob? Welcome in, both of you. Let's take a look at what we got. We just don't get to see. I literally fixed this 5 minutes before the stream, guys. Nothing wants to cooperate today. Okay, so we have 3 full spots that we need to figure out who is going to get those last ones. And that is going to be from our fillers. We have Jeff DY with 1, Kane Train with 2, Easy Company with 1, Craig Mack with 1, Tony P with 2, Eggs with 1, JTS with 3, and giving away one of them going to Couch. So there you have it. The top 3 names are going to be the ones getting into this break. Good luck. Hey, at least the screen worked. There we go. We are going to go a total of 11 times. Good luck. JTS, Tony P, and Tony P. Wow, Tony. Congratulations. Eggs, I'm sorry. You are next on the list right there. If you guys did have a filler, I do apologize. You know, you can't hit all of them, I guess. Some of you I know have not had the greatest luck, so I am sorry. But congratulations to those of you who did make it, JTS and Tony. By the way, Tony got in on his first one-piece break last time, and then he hit the SP. Got a 1-touch in the first one-piece break. Let's see if you can keep that luck going, Tony. All right, our full spots. We got Adam S with 2, Mano with 1, Kane Train with 1, Gone Gold with 1, Stetson with 2, JTS with 1, and Tony P with 2. How's it going, Cheesecake? Welcome in. Good to see you. Again, just as a reminder and a refresher, you do not have a bad spot here. Now, some spots are better than others. Of course, 8 is the best spot because you can hit the gold Luffy from 11 or a possible red manga from 13. We'll see. It just depends on what's in the box, right? But every spot does have a hit tied to it and one of the top 2 hits from each box. So this should be fun. I'm hoping we see at least something from one of these 4 boxes. Hey, I love it, Mayto. That makes me happy. But, you know, I also love One Piece. So there's that too. Let me do something right here. There we go. All right. Here we go. Come on, let me type. There it is. Hey, I don't blame you. I didn't really like any TCGs until One Piece. I mean, and I'm very, very strictly One Piece only. People ask me if I like other stuff. The truth is no. I like One Piece. That is all that I like. One Piece. So here we go. We got our names going to go a total of 11 times, and then we'll do the serial numbers. Good luck, everybody. Mano up top, Stetson down at the bottom. There's your names. Here it comes the numbers. Good luck. I mean, whatever number we get, I just, like I said, hope we see a big card out of at least one of these boxes. But hey, let's just hope that each box is the case hit manga. Or, well, more than a case. One in every 3 cases, 2.5 technically. Numbers are going a total of 15 times. Let's hit something crazy. I feel like that's everything though, Adam. I mean, sports cards were a ton of fun until then too. I still think they're both fun. Like TCG's fun, sports are fun, but it is a lot harder to enjoy if you don't get them on release day or find them at retail. Two up top, one down at the bottom. These are your numbers. Good luck, everybody. Adam with 0, Stetson with 1, Mano with 2, Tony with 3, Kane with 4, Stetson with 5, Adam with 6, JTS with 7, Tony. You got a big card last time. You have the chance for the biggest 2 cards, I think. Well, 2 of the top 3 cards at this point in time, Tony. Picking up the 8 spot, and then Gone Gold with 9. If you guys would like to trade, feel free. I will give you a minute or so. There is no bad spot. There's only better spots. We just got to hit the cards that matter. I know, I fully agree with you, Adam. And it's hard with One Piece, even though One Piece is brand new. Trying to get One Piece at any kind of release day prices or even find the retail packs in the stores, super, super difficult. Don't forget, we do have football up on this, up in the store also. Trying to run that one, hopefully before Thanksgiving. Get you guys all a football pack, and yeah, should be a fun break. 4 boxes of Premium Revolution and 2 boxes of Phoenix. So we have a very good chance, I would say, to hit the bounty. We're still searching $540. Yeah. Hey, I don't blame you. I fully agree. I was a little shocked. $50 for a blaster? 85 for a mega? What is that? What in the world? What are we doing? All right, guys, I don't see any trades, so we're going to get into it, and we're going to go in order. How's it going, Jeff? Good to see you. We're going to go 10, 11, 12, and 13. I can't tell you which number was related to which box. I think this one was 1 and 2, I want to say. I don't remember. I change it to number 7 just for this break? Sure, JTS. Guys, bounty number currently is number 7. For those of you that don't understand, there are no serial numbered cards in One Piece. Well, per se, each card does have a number on it, but there is no number 7. So it wouldn't matter if we changed it. Hey, let's see a manga. Good luck. I mean, I would go through each each and every one of these, but that would take forever. So the top cards are going to be the back 2 to 3. We will skip very quickly, unless you need to do a surface check. Through the commons and uncommons, our first foil is going to be 5, and our super is going to go to the 2 spot. Screenshot. Well, I mean, at least you said screenshot, JTS. Could have been a whole lot of other words that end with shot. Nami, you know, surface check. Do what you will. We have a foil go into the 1 of Monkey D. Luffy, and a super go into the 2. Wow. 2 spot picking up both of the super rares already. Very nice. Whatever you say, JTS. Never too early or too late. I like this card. Love the dragon artwork. It'd be really cool if we could get like a fancier version, a manga of this character. Be fun. See a dragon manga? That would be cool. We got a Marco going to the 5 and another super. Wow, we're starting off the break with 3 super rares. That one's going to go to the 5 spot. Hope we don't start with the better half. I mean, if we do, I would at least like to save one of the hits until the end. But we have a foil for the 9 and a foil for the 9. I was going to call that one a super rare too. Just got used to it already. That is just a base foil though. Now, each of these boxes will have 2 Dawn per box. All of those will be random at the end. The Dawns from box number 10 will be Dawns 1 and 2, and then we'll just go down the line. Foil for 7, and a super of a Smoker go into the 0. There you go, Adam. Foils coming up, we have a 7 and a 4. I will tell you guys too, I might have some slowdowns or interruptions today. The kids don't have school all of this week, so trying to keep them entertained and do things here. But if you see me muting, answering questions, that is probably why. foil going to the 5 spot of Zorro. Very nice. And a foil going to the 9. Oh, you guys probably saw the email went out a little bit later today also. That is another reason. It was a busy morning. We have a foil of Tony Chopper going to the 1. We have a very nice alternate art. You guys can probably see the detail up top. This is already a very nice artwork. Good luck. Of Rebecca going to the 8 spot. Going to Tony. There you go, Tony. If I remember it correctly, this one might be a one-touch. The prices on this card were going up last time I checked. I think the last time I saw, I want to say it was somewhere around 70. I don't know. Everything's changing. Yeah, they have the whole week off this week, Gun Gold. So it's been busy for sure. Leader of a Smoker and a foil going to the 5 and the 2. Now I do, part of it is they did save conference days. I think they were supposed to be last week, but then they changed them to this week and then just gave the kids the whole week off. So I do have to go to school conferences tomorrow. So that's part of what I'll be doing. Other than that, though, no other after-school activities, no school, no anything else. So all of the stuff that you see from this week and last week will be out in the mail by Wednesday. That Rebecca is $8. Now it could be a different Rebecca alternate art. One of the ones that I have, and actually one of the ones I sent out for grading, was definitely around $70. So maybe it wasn't that one, but one of them is. I truly don't remember at this point. Foil going to the 5 and a foil going to the 1. Foil cards, we got a 3 and a 2 going to getting the super rare here of Kuzan. A foil card, we have a 9 and another foil of the 6. So we should have at least one super or alternate art, possibly a secret, hopefully a manga. That's what we want to see. But we got 4 boxes to open. How about Dracula Mihawk? Go into the 9. Very nice foil card. I cannot wait for OP14. I will be able to make a set of his. And he is my favorite character there. And a foil go into the 4. By the way, I forgot to tell you the story. I hope you guys are in here listening. Crazy story. So, I went to my local store, which is a bit away, but as I was just deciding on things that I wanted to get, see if they had any more PRB2 or OP13, which they did not, unfortunately. I was talking to the owner, a foil for 5 and a foil for 1. And there was a guy that came into the store. He's like, so I need to ask all of you guys a question. I don't collect One Piece. I was at Target. They only let you get 2 packs at a time, so all I could pick up was 2. I collect Magic the Gathering though, but I decided I'd pick up a couple just to see what it was like. But I don't know what I got. So all of us were like, okay, well, what'd you get? We got a foil of the 2 and a foil of the 5. So he pulls out the pack. He's like, well, I opened it. I opened the first one. It was a standard pack, just like you see here, starting with commons and uncommons. And then he's like, I opened this one, and I don't know what this is. I started with this card and this card and this card. He's putting them all down. They're all alternate arts. You guys don't know what that means? It's a god pack. So he gets to the back cards, the alternate arts of all of the 5 Elder cards. I don't know if any of you have seen them in person or just on pictures or videos or things. Those cards look so good in person. I thought they looked good on camera, but they do not do the cards justice. When you see them in person, the red font that they have on the 5 Elders ones, wow. I was just happy that I got to see a god pack. It was fantastic. A foil for 0 and a foil for 3. Riskia saying Mano can surface check that one all that he wants. Hey, there's your permission, Mano. You heard it, and it's witnessed by the chat here. We do have our first Dawn coming up. A foil going to the 8, and a foil going to the 6. And it's being recorded. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that was super crazy. I mean, just being able to see a god pack in person, fantastic. It was exciting, even if it wasn't mine. Foil going to the 5, and a foil going to the 9. Okay, where's our other alternates? We got a foil going to the 3 and a foil for the 9. 5 more packs. 5 packs here. We should see 1 alternate art, possibly a secret rare. We should see 1 Dawn card, and hopefully a manga. A foil for 7, and a secret rare of Law going to the 9 spot. That's Gone Gold. There you go, Gone. Picking up the Law secret. I know, right? That would have been awesome. Foil going to the 9, or to the 8, I'm sorry. And another Mihawk going to the 9. 3 more packs. Foil going to the 6 spot, and a super going to the 6 also. Show us a big hit. Come on. Foil of Smiley going to the 9 spot. There's a nice one of Don Quixote super going to the 1. Nice hit. Probably so, Mano. So this should be our other Dawn pack. I've never seen us get shorted a Dawn, and sure enough, So no manga in this box, unfortunately. Foil for the 7 and a foil for the 3. And then we have our other Don. So at the end of the race, these will be our first 2 Don. Those will be for spots 1 and 2. Next up, OP11. This one hasn't been that good to us. So we're hoping it changes here because that's weird. The old plastic, it didn't even come off. We can hit the gold print SP Luffy. Also, there is a silver, but we want to see the very expensive gold print Luffy or manga. Good luck. Emma, there you go. There's a Tony Chopper. Foil of Kuzan go into the 4 and a foil go into the 3. A foil Gear 2 going to the 0. This artwork of Luffy is one of the most popular artworks in the One Piece game. That's also one of his manga cards. Not out of this one, though. So we do have foil for the 0 and a super going to the 1. Yeah, there's every spot here. It's another reason this is a fun break that I think, like I said, we just have to see the cards actually. But every spot has a hit at one of the top 2 cards, whether it's a manga, an SP, the gold, the silver, anything like that. Everyone has a chance. Foil for the 7 and a super going to the 4. Yeah, those are nice too. I will say the other one that I wanted to pick up, which they haven't had for a while, is OP09, because you can hit a gold manga. However, those boxes are getting very expensive. We have a foil go into the 3 and a foil go into the 4. Looks like we got our first Dawn card coming up. Kobe Leader. Foil for the 4 spot. A foil for the 6 spot. And our Dawn. Very cool Dawn, by the way. Got Luffy and Sanji on there. Megalo. Let's crash this wedding. Foil for the 0 and a super go into the 1. Nami. A foil for the 4 and a foil go into the 3. One good thing, we've gotten a couple supers, but it does seem like we are saving a lot of our hits for the second half. Nice. A foil go into the 9 and a super of Charlotte Pudding going to the 0 spot. Don't forget football up there on the site also. Should be a fun break. 4 premium boxes of Revolution, 2 hobby boxes of Phoenix. We do have a foil going to the 6 and a foil going to the 7. Still no, like, what would be qualified as one of our big hits of the box. Foil go into the 6 and the 3. There's a Luffy leader. Foil go into the 8 and Shirahoshi go into the 0. I will say the SP of her, which actually AJ did pull, that SP card is going up in price. It has been climbing for quite a bit. There's Shirahoshi again, the 0, who's on to the 4, and our other Dawn. So we just got both of our Dawn, but our hits are in this half. So good luck. X-Drake, a foil of Capone going to the 8, and Monkey D. Garp on our super rare going to the 5. I think we got something coming up, guys. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but let's take a look. Good luck. A foil going to the 8 spot. How about Zeus on our alternate art? You got Nami in here. That is going to go to the 6 spot. What a happy little cloud. I feel like Bob Ross right now. Let's draw some happy little clouds. Happy little Nami. What a happy little card. There you go. That's going to go to Adam. Congratulations, Adam. The happiest person in the chat right now, picking up that card. All right. There you go, Adam. How's it going, Pops? Welcome in. Unfortunately, your filler didn't make it, Pops. I'm sorry. There's the base version of Zeus. Go into the 6. And Nami on the super. Go into the 4. Yes, Zeus is the name of the cloud. A foil go into the 6 spot. Oh, that's not bad. How about a secret of Luffy? That one's going to go to the 8 spot. Going to Tony P. There you go, Tony. Picking up a Luffy. Very nice. I'm sure it's busy, Pops. Hopefully not too busy for you, though. Happy Thanksgiving week, by the way. We have a foil going to the 3 and a foil going to the 0. Oh, I forgot what the name of it is, Adam. The other thing now? So the SP artwork in One Piece, no matter what set it's coming from, looks amazing. The SP hits out of OP14, wow, they look fantastic. And if you're a Buggy fan, I'm just saying that you're going to want to buy some OP14. Foil go into the 2, and a foil go into the 9. It very well could be. I honestly don't remember the name, other than that it was in Japanese. I didn't check. I was just looking at the cards because they looked beautiful. Foil go into the 3, and a foil go into the 8. Duck Dodgers in the chat. The party can now begin. Welcome in, Duck. I think maybe we have an alternate art leader. Foil go into the 8 spots. We sure do. Shirahoshi, alternate art leader. That is going to go to the 2 spot. That's Mano. There you go, Mano. Nice. Yes. Adam, EBO3 is going to be extremely popular. It is going to sell out so fast because it is indeed the heroine, not that kind, the female hero version of heroine, the heroine edition. All the female heroes of One Piece. Foil go into the 4, and a foil go into the 6. Yeah, you've been doing pretty good. Picked up some nice hits for sure. Let's see. Foil for the 2, and a foil for the 0. 2 more packs. I do think that we got all 3 of our hits, though. We already got both of our Dons, so we might get a super. But we might, speaking of supers, there it is. A foil go into the 3, and a super of Sanji go into the 1. So that might be our last one. We might only have a foils here, but let's take a look. Just some foils. Foil go into the 8 spot, and a foil go into the 4 spot. OP12 coming up. Let me set a few of these cards aside, though, because I'm out of some room here. Two boxes to go in this one. Yeah. There we go. Right, box number 3, OP12. Great question, Doug. That's funny. I don't know about all of you, who you choose for football, if you watch football. I know that Keith's not a huge fan, but my Patriots are winning the NFL. I'm just throwing that out there. They are number 1 in the entirety of the league. It's been so long since that happened, so I'm happy. If you're not a Patriots fan, well, I'm sorry, but not so much. I know Duck's a huge Patriots fan. He tells me all the time. A foil going to the 9 and a foil going to the 9. I mean, hey, you could be onto something there, Adam. The Broncos do look good. I'm also a big Bo Nix fan. I think he's underrated. He should get more. He should be more popular than he is. Foil going to the 1 and a foil going to the 6. Oh, I know, Gone Cold. I was very surprised by that. I don't know what happened to him, but the Colts did nothing. I was kind of sad, to be honest. A foil going to the 0 and a super going to the 6 spot. That makes sense, Keith. I get that. There you go, Adam. Oh man. Foil going to the 7 and a foil going to the 6. Didn't they have like 3 yards or something? Is that what the stat was? It was something ridiculous like that. Drake May was 6 yards off of his first 300-yard game. So close. But that being said, it was also the first game in a while where he had under a 100 quarterback rating. Foil going to the 8 and a super going to the 4. You don't know where it is? You should definitely find that card and send it for grading. I am waiting on quite a few of my Drake Mays to come back. I heard that all of the grading companies, though, are backed up at this point in time. I feel like that happens every holiday season. A foil going to the 2 and a foil going to the 4. Well, you do have an excuse, Adam. Yeah, there you go, Tony. Picking up your first one piece, one touch yesterday, and then you hit 2 fillers into this one. Foil going to the 3 and a foil going to the 0. 30,000. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. And I got excited for a minute. I saw the silver and the dark black outlines here. I thought we were going to have a manga because a lot of times that's what the artwork looks like. I think this is just a regular super. But I did get excited for a second there. Foil for the 7 and a super going to the 4 of Perona. Which NASCAR, Adam? Donruss NASCAR? Foil going to the 9 And a foil go into the 6. Because I am planning to do a NASCAR break. If you want to do a case break, we could do something like that, but I don't know, it'd be expensive to do a NASCAR break, even though it's NASCAR, still would be a lot because we would probably do a left side. We could change it up, but we might do like a half case or something. Foil go into the 7, and a super go into the 3 of law card. That one's going to Tony. Great looking artwork here. Yep, turn 4 is going to be involved. That is for sure, you know? 1 hit per spot. Does turn 4 have 10 cards in it? We could definitely do that. Do a right side. We could, I suppose. Foil go into the 9. And a secret rare of Bartholomew Kuma. Go into the 9 spot. On gold. Well, Donruss would be there too. Foil go into the 7. And a foil go into the 6. Oh, there you go, gone gold. That's nice. Foil for the 1, and a foil for the 8. Okay, where's our big hit gonna be? We did get a secret rare, so that's nice, but where's our alternate arts? We should get 2 of those. A foil will go into the 8 spot. And how about Tashigi on our alternate? Go into the 1. That's going to be Stetson. Nice one there, Stetson. Foil for the 4 spot, and a super go into the 3. Well, it's a great product. Now, I will say, I've always said this, NASCAR has the best patches in all of the sports things. NASCAR patches, in my opinion, I think they're the best. Foil go into the 3, and a foil for the 8, and then we have our Dawn card. Exactly. Yes, they're actually race used, and you can get pieces of the car. How cool is that? The racing suit, you can get the tires, you can get the race shoes. I don't know. I love them. Foil for the 6, and a foil for the 7. Totally certified. So both, I guess football's not as good. Yes, they do have nice patches, but not even all of those are game worn. A foil go into the 3, and a foil for the 1, and our other Don. There you go, Tony. Oh, man. You guys are awesome. A foil for the 2, and a very nice super rare go into the 5 spot of Monkey D. Luffy. We'll go to Stetson also. OP12, this one, Gone Gold. I will say, the last card show I was at, so many people were looking for the cards from OP12. Foil for the 9, and a foil for the 4. Oh, all the time, Duck. I definitely sit there with all of my extra time, and I take my pocket scale, and before I check out with the infinite number of packs that all my local stores have, yeah, I just sit there and weigh the packs. Why not? Foil for the 2, and a foil for the 9. Absolutely not. My stores don't even have packs. It is so hard to find anything around here. Yeah, so crazy. I would be very happy if I could find any of these just to pick up. A foil for the 9, and a foil for the 6. Hey, that's a nice one. Foil for the 7, and a foil going to the 8 spot. Last pack. I didn't think we hit. We should have an alternate art. Unless they have a different rule in OP12. Which apparently they do, because we only got one alternate art. I'll have to go back and check everything. Foil going to the 1, and the 8. And then the heavy hitter, the big hitter, right here. Let's see a red manga. Guys, boxes from the case. We still have a chance. Obviously, there's no guarantee. We did get a couple SPs already. But I'm hoping we find one more hit here. And if that one more hit is a red manga, that would be fantastic. Give me the cards. There we go. Foil going to the 2, and the 5. Nice, there you go, Bob. Doubling up the points. Winning big. Foil going to the 4, and a super going to the 7. I think we got a Dawn on the back, it looks like. Foil going to the 3. Oh boy, this is a good one. I'm just gonna say that I'm a buyer. This is gonna go to the 9 spot, go into Gone Gold. This is the card, the Emu Leader. I'm giving you some lightning here. want that card. Big hit. I know it's not the most valuable hit, but what a hit. Congratulations, Gone Gold. Love this one. The Emu Leader card. Nice. Very, very nice. That's actually been a very tough one to pull, too. I don't know if they short printed it compared to other leaders, but this is our third case. That is the first one of those that we pulled. A foil for the 6 and a super going to the 0. Yes. Do all of your shopping now. Make sure you don't have to work. Or work to go shopping, I guess I should say. Order online if you can. A foil going to the 3 and a super going to the 3. I know, Keith. So, and I'm serious. We have seen multiple, and I have seen multiple of all the cards that I've seen in person. The cards that I've seen just like be opened at the card show. I've probably watched a total of 20 something cases, maybe more. I think we only see those. All the other leaders, they're like one per case, unless you get a God pack. That one, though, it's like 1 in every 5 cases, I feel like. I don't know the exact, like, I don't know the exact ratio on it. That's just about what it feels like. Yes, this is the alternate art version, Gone Gold. So congratulations. I actually don't know the price. That might be a one touch, but I do know that it's a lot harder to get than the other ones. So if you want to sell it, I'm a buyer. A foil for the 7 and a foil for the 6. Foil go into the 7 and a foil for the 7. Oh yeah, you know, let me just pause the screen right now, Duck. That is going to be... I could look it up. Foil for the 5 and a super go into the 4. Got our first Dawn coming up. Foil for the 3, a foil for the 9, and our Dawn. Why? You guys can look it up. You got comp masters in the chat. Foil going to the 1 and the 7. Football coming up next. I don't know how many spots are there. We'll take a look right after this one, but this is our last box of our One Piece. Foil going to the 4 and the 7. Last pack of the first half. $56. Yeah, that's not bad. About what I would think that it would go for, just because of its popularity. You honestly could probably sell that one for $70 without any problem. A foil going to the 7 and a foil going to the 0. I know, right, Big J? To be honest, I actually think that $56 is a little low. It should be more than that just based on how difficult it is to pull the emu. But, well, it is what it is. Foil for the 3 and a foil for the 7. On what's going to be our other big hit. Is this the manga box? I certainly hope so. A foil for the 6 and a foil for the 4. Still ripping eggs. I mean, if we had enough stuff and enough time, I would rip all night. I love cards. I love this community. I love the cards. A foil for the 1 and a super go into the 8. Keith says there's one that's 80 total on eBay. Foil go into the 6 and a super go into the 8. Come on. We're getting towards the end. Right? It's hard. I love opening cards. Foil go into the 6 and the 1. Love being at the card shows, trading the cards, just picking up some other stuff for the PC, talking about One Piece, sports, just everything. It's fantastic. A foil for the 7 and a super go into the 4. Got 6 packs, guys. Good luck. Foil going to the 1. I don't know what that one is. Sabo. Sabo is secret alternate art. Go into the 0 spot. That is going to be Adam. There you go, Adam. Again, not a super valuable card, but it is a short print because it is a secret alternate art. Hey, sounds good. Good luck, eggs. I hope you get something crazy if you pick it up. Foil go into the 7 and a foil go into the 4. Like our other Dawn coming up here. A foil for the 2 and a foil for the 3. And there's our last Dawn. 3 more packs. That's something. I think it's a secret. A foil for the 6 and a Luffy secret go into the 8 spot. There you go, Tony. Picking up a couple different versions of Luffy secret cards. Nice. Foils, we have 1 and a 6. JTS saying send his cards to the Kane train. Sure thing, JTS. I can do that. Wow, nice. That's a good pickup. I actually have one set aside that I'm going to send in for my next grading submission. They're not that expensive to pick up, and if they grade nicely, they're selling for a pretty good amount too. Foil for the 7 and a foil for the 3. And that is going to do it. All right, guys. So we have our Dawn. These are going to be random. It's going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 names in the list. Each of you will get a shot at those Dawn cards. And then a very quick recap of all of our supers. Lots of stuff. I have all of these. I mean, I don't know about all of them, but it's definitely possible. Yeah, even without one touches, I think there was a few $50 to $70 cards too. That one's 30. But we got a Luffy, the Sabo alternate art. Finally, we picked up the Emu leader. Very nice one. I think it should be worth more than 56. I think it should be worth more than 70. Like, that's a good one. We got the Tashigi, the Kuma secret. That's a good one. Shirahoshi, alternate art leader card. Another Luffy secret. We got the Zeus, Happy Cloud, Happy Nami, Happy Break. Congratulations. We got the Law on the secret, and then we picked up the Rebecca alternate arts. Let's get you guys all copied over to Erase and see who is going to get what as far as the Dawn. Oh, no, we don't need to do a jetpack. We wanna go to the pirate race. We gotta do a pirate race, right? And names. 8 Dawn up for grabs. Plenty of cards to set aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck. Here we go. Football break up on the site. Good. Woke you guys up, huh? I know that was a big one. We got a big football one coming up soon. Tony, you are going to win the first Dawn. you guys worry. I'm gonna leave this pirate music up for the rest of the stream. Just kidding. All right, first 8 spots. Tony, you got one of them. That's in. Tony picking up one of the second types of Dawn. So this is a little different than the first one you got, Tony. That's going to be the Luffy and the Sanji one. Mano, you picked up the Luffy and Sanji also. Gone Gold, picking up a Dawn. Stetson, picking up another one. Adam picking up a one. And JTS picking up one, which is actually going to go to Cane Train. All right, got all those labeled and taken care of. Now we got the lightning to scare you. There we go. But congratulations to each of you. Sounds good, Pops. Sorry you missed most of it. All right, guys, we got some crazy stuff. Phoenix and Revolution premium boxes. Tons of hits in here. Chance to get bounty number 92. Of course, we could also get it out of Phoenix. Phoenix has quite a few numbered cards also. We just got to get that break sold. Let's take a look and see what we got left. Um, 15 full spots and 24 fillers. So we got a lot. Got a few places to go here. But let's give some away. We're at 26 likes. Let's see if we can get that going up a bit higher here. Yeah, you did. You got some nice hits on Friday. Let's give some things away, and hopefully Nightbot is cooperative. There we go. Now we got the chat. Let's do Color Blast! Exclamation. Get yourself entered. We are going to give away 2 more fillers here. Thank you guys for hanging out, sitting through the long One Piece break. We didn't get a manga. We did get a few pretty nice hits, but nothing super crazy yet. Let's see if we can get anything even nicer out of this football. Tons of hits. Numbered cards. I have heard that the premium boxes a lot of times have more than one autograph, so hopefully we got some nice stuff. I have indeed seen that commercial, Duck. It's pretty funny. We got 20 entries. Let's see if we can get a couple more in there. And then let's see if we can run this football. Lots of possibilities. I will give you guys like 20 seconds here. Maybe a little more than 20 seconds. I realized I had a space in here, so I'm fixing that now. There we go. Get you copied. Which race should we do? I mean, I saw that eggs hit a 1 of 1 Italian brain rot. You guys didn't see that? Make sure you go check it out. So, in honor of the 1 of 1 brain rot, we are going to do this race here. So first and second, we are going to give away a filler into football. Good luck. Wouldn't that be nice, Adam? Hey, the good news is you should make points faster now that you get to be in the chat all the time. I mean, I think the 49ers are going to win tonight also. We'll see. The Panthers have been kind of like up and down this year. A little surprising, but we will see. Five seconds. We got a dolphin in the lead. Out of nowhere, we got the samurai coffee. That is going to be Stetson. Stetson, I know you picked up a couple in One Piece, and so that's your chance. Guess what? You do have a chance to get into football. Second place, go into Bob's ball cards. Congrats, Stetson. Congrats, Bob. Adam. We also have a member spot to give away on this one. So if you're a triple or a home run member, you do have a chance to get another free spot. Just another way to give back to all of you. Darn space giraffe melon. What did Bob do? Oh, he has all the points. Yeah, I want to open something up. So while we're waiting, you know what we're going to open? It's a mess, but we're going to move these boxes right now. So while we're waiting for this football to fill, we got one of these. And that brings me to some news. If you guys haven't seen or you didn't know, I don't know if they're still up there, but Costco, if you have a Costco membership, they have some mosaic boxes just like this. I did order a couple. That was literally right before I got on the stream. I don't know if they're still there. But this box made me think of it right now, so we're gonna open this up. See if we can get anything out of here. Obviously, we'll get a guaranteed giant downtown. But I hope we can get a mini downtown also. Well, which would be regular size. So we got a downtown. Now let's get something nice too. The Mosaic version, we get the giant downtown. Mosaic is giving their case hit of a stained glass. So you can get a guaranteed stained glass from Mosaic out of those boxes. Let's see who we got. It is gonna be would you look at that? Shadur Sanders, first Browns quarterback since 1995 to start and win a game. There you go. Shadur Sanders. Hey, let's see. Can we hit a regular sized downtown now, too? Ramondre. Taylor Show. Okay. Look at all this reverse. What is happening? Abdul Carter. We got Derrick Henry. IJ Spears, Xavier Legette, and a kid reporter. Nothing exciting there. Hopefully something here. We did get a red Pandora, hopefully of one of the top rookies. Josie Jewell, Theo Johnson, Garrison Hurst, Caleb Williams. There's a green of Josh Allen. Jaden Blue, Levante David, Daniil Hunter, Terry McLaurin. Our red is coming up. Okay. I'll take that one. Travion Henderson for the Patriots. Guess I got another card to send in to get graded. Nice. Oh, I'll take that one. I will definitely take that one. Black? What's the black border? Is black numbered? I don't think I've ever seen a black one before. Anybody know? Alec Pierce, Pat Frymuth, Darnell Mooney, Rashad Bateman, DeAndre Lambert Smith. Oh, don't remind me. Sad news. Will Campbell, suspected to have a torn ACL. Part of the reason for Drake May's success. OP12 for 100? That is a great price. Yeah, it's hard to find them at that price. So if you can get them there, that's a great price, Gone Gold. But yeah, unfortunately, Will Campbell, possibly a torn ACL. We will see the results of his MRI soon. But part of the reason Drake's having such a good year. We do have a black coming up next. What's it say on here? Is this a 101? Because if I'm reading these packs correctly, guys, I think we have a 1 of 1. Maybe I'm reading them wrong, but The only blacks that I see say numbered to 1. So let's go to the back. Cooper DeJean. Is this? I don't know. Let's see. That is not a 1 of 1. That is a troll, Travion Henderson. I'm okay with that. You know, it's not a 1 of 1. It is just the rookies card. But it's another Travion, so I can't complain. I will say my heart's beating a little quick right now. Kind of strange to just get the rookies. I guess that would be a dark blue, not a black. But my heart is pumping. Come on, trolling me like that? Ay, ay, ay. Johnny Smith, Audric Estime, Geno Stone. This guy picked 6 on Drake May yesterday. Alvin Kamara, Maxwell Hairston, Malachi Starks. We got a Terry McLaurin. Michael Pittman Jr., Mason Crosby, and Josh Allen. All right, 4 packs to go. Sure would be nice to hit a 1 of 1, though. That is for sure. Like we got a bunch of nothing here. Terrell Owens, Chase Brown on the green. Jalen Royals, Alexander Madison, Marte Mapu, Matthew Golden, Will McDonald, and DeAndre Swift. We do have our other red Pandora coming up here. There's a kid reporter. Boomer Esiason, Will McDonald, Jason Taylor, Keon Coleman, Kyron Williams. This guy's having a great season. Chamiri DK. Jalen Warren, Montez Sweat. Legend Series, Jan Stenerud. Wow, there's an old one. That's the hard thing with Dick's Sporting Goods, Adam. You just, whenever they show up, you order them. Who knows when you get them? Carson Schweschinger. No idea. Linebacker. Hopefully he's good. I don't know. Carson Schweschinger. Devontae Adams, Calvin Johnson, Daniel Carlson, Malachi Starks, Joe Mixon, Taysom Hill, Jaden Daniels on the Elite Series, Saquon on the throwback, DeAndre Swift and Jonnu Smith, and our last pack. Wow, we got a 3rd red Pandora. I thought you were only supposed to get 2 of these. Hope this is a good one too. Tremaine Edwards, Andrew Van Ginkel, Fred Warner, Tony Dorsett, Shadur Sanders, rookie. Hey, speaking of gone gold, Tyler Warren. That's a green. We got a patch. Abdul Carter. Donovan McNabb. TJ Houshmandzadeh. Rookie for the Titans on a red Pandora. Pretty sure we got a good sweat here, guys. Can we see a Cam Ward? I'm pretty sure the value on them has dropped, but probably still a pretty decent hit. Nope. Khalil Mullings. Well, we had a sweat. We did pick up an extra red Pandora, though. 3 of them. At least we got a Travion Henderson. And then the big troll in that box. That blue is so dark, it looks like a black border. But it is a regular Travion Henderson, the rookies. Not bad. All right. Can we get this other one going? 15 full, 24 fillers left in stock. Do we have anything else exciting to open? Actually, I do. I've been wondering what to do with this box. Because it's sitting here and I don't have any other Disney. So, Disney Wonder Mega Box. The Topps Chrome Mega Box was pretty fantastic. Or at least the ones that we opened were. And Nutty Nate actually it was from a hobby box, but it was of Wonder. He had a pretty nice hit out of this. So we're going to keep ripping. Let's rip. Lady Tremaine. Peter Pan and the Darlings. Mother Gothel. Bucky the Squirrel. You know what we're going to do? While this box is going, so only while I'm opening these, if I can spell, the code is just going to be for Thanksgiving because I appreciate all of you. 10% off. It is starting out right now. The code's called Thanks. You don't have to type it in. It should be automatic right at the checkout. But that is only going to go until we open this box. If it doesn't run, I guess we will just do football on Friday. Will it be live on a Black Friday? We will be here. That's only while this box is going. Louisa, Tiana and Naveen, Corona, and Sven. The Witch, Peter Pan, Hans, Harris, Hubert, and Homage. Wendy Darling, Mother Gothel, Pegasus, Figaro, Olaf, Moana. You got Geppetto, Wish Upon a Star, Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Ooh, Elsa. Megara. Tiana sticker. Maurice. Evil Queen. Kristoff. Cinderella boards the magic carriage. Yow. Jasmine. Hua. Lynn Ryder and Mr. Smee. Mordu. Phil. King Triton's Castle. Chinpo. Don't forget, guys, 10% off right now on that football break up in the store. But I'm going to close it as soon as we are done here. Hey, awesome. Sounds good, Sam. I hope you guys, sounds fun. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Hoping we can sell it out today. If not, I will be here on Black Friday and we will run it then. But 10% off right now. Prince Charming, Enchanted Forest, and Hera. Anna, my favorite. Bruno, we don't talk about him. Queen Iduna, and Zeus. Taka, Kronk, Raja, and Will of the Wisps. 3 more packs. Hey, chili dogs are fantastic, especially this time of the year. When it gets cold, I think of chili as a soup. You gotta have some chili. Cheshire Cat, Cogsworth, Gaston, however you want to say it. Grandmother Willow. Last 2. I feel like just kids in general. The palette's pretty simple. Tamatoa. Ooh, an Elsa sticker. Jasmine and Aladdin. And Happy. Last pack, guys. Yzma. The Prince. Kai. And Sneezy. Not even one numbered card. But we did get a Wish Upon a Star Topps Chrome Geppetto. Oh, kind of cool. And with that, there we have it. We do need to do a member giveaway. Hey, nice. There you go, Bob. Getting all skull and crossbones. Now, that's pretty relevant to a One Piece. Nice. Winning 100 points on the slots. You pretty much won your points back. I feel like if you win anything on slots, I feel like it should have given you more than that, not just your points back, but that's a little strange. I think I have pretty much opened what I have today. I mean, I would love to take the rest of the spots in football just to get football running, but I don't think I can do that. Right? At least it didn't take them. Know if I have anything else exciting for you. Um, so how about Thanksgiving plans? You guys have a big Thanksgiving plan? You having family over? You traveling? Watching football? I mean, I feel like that's the most common thing, right? So we definitely have a big turkey. I think it was like 22 pounds, something like that. So, which for us, that is a big one. But we're gonna have a big, just like Friendsgiving type of thing. Have lots of mashed potatoes and gravy. Look at all this hard dust. Um, some stuffing, green bean casserole. Of course, we have to have cranberry, some kind of, I believe. I'm not sure because we are not doing the cocktails. I think we're having some kind of cranberry cocktail too. So should be fun. You have to work until 2. That does not sound exciting. I am sorry, I'm cold. Right, Bob? That's what I feel like. They so our work, they gave us a coupon to get a free turkey from a place. Yeah, hey, tell me about it. Uh, so thankfully this year though, Thanksgiving is off. However, that means that you got to work Christmas and New Year's. So holiday pay, at least that's decent. Um, so Christmas and New Year's, hey, it is what it is, right? But because of that, we went to our uh grocery store. They said you can have anything from this section based on using those coupons that the hospital gave us. And there was only 20 something pound turkeys. So that's what we got. Way too big for a family of 4 of us to eat. Well, we're just gonna have a big family like Friendsgiving Clinton. So we should use it all. We got a lot of people going. But yeah. I really wish we bowled an SP today. We had 4 boxes. I'm kind of tempted to see if I can find a case of all of those boxes. And then we could do, I don't know, just do one 4 card box break, have it just set until we go through the cases. How's it going, Pat? Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving week, by the way. 14 full spots and 22 fillers. What do you think, all? It seems like things are slowing down. It is Thanksgiving week, so we gotta stop. We can stop, but let's do a quick recap of the football break. We got 2 boxes of Phoenix Hobby. We got 4 boxes of Revolution Premium. Lots of numbered things. I mean, 30. You can, if it's an autograph, we do have a chance to hit the bounty, some of the base stuff. It is 99 down to 1. So you never know. I think there's like 7 or 8 numbered cards. If you do get an extra auto, you could have like extra numbered cards. But somebody just takes the bounty down. I mean, been going for what? I don't even know at this point. A long time. $10, $10 per break that has a possibility to get it, which means the last time the bounty was hit was 54 breaks ago, except for all of the One Piece breaks, because those don't have a chance to hit them. And we've done a lot of One Piece. So it's probably like 75 breaks ago, maybe 100 breaks ago, even. It's very crazy, Adam. When you think about how much One Piece we did, I don't know. I'm kind of curious now. The last time we hit a bounty. We need a Drew M in the chat. Somebody to say, "Oh yeah, it was hit in break whatever on 2023 Topps Chrome baseball." I have no idea. All the stats that Drew does though, it's crazy to me how he can just pull it up like that. Rissia grabbing a spot. Thanks for jumping in. Good luck, too. 13 full spots and 22 fillers. There you go, Rasani. Also, for those of you that have 1,000 or more points, you could always redeem them. Just saying. Pick up a spot, use some extra stuff. Streamlabs saying we're going to keep going here. I know that a few people in the chat are looking forward to Friday, though, to get into some Star Wars. But here's the tricky thing. A new Marvel product dropped today, which I did get some. However, I need to go find something to pair that with now, too. And Marvel stuff is going crazy. So we'll see what I find. But we should have Star Wars. I'm hoping Marvel gets in. It's kind of tricky this week because of having the holiday on Thanksgiving of Thursday. Hopefully stuff shows up. I don't know. Will it be delivered Friday? Will it not? That's the question. I'm going to stay on here just a bit longer because we do have a few orders trickling in, which I want to say thank you. I appreciate you all. um, so we'll give it a little bit here. Well, at least say 15 minutes. If we don't have a lot of things kind of flowing in, we'll just hold the rest of the stuff until Friday. Everything today, last week, should all be out by Thanksgiving. So I hope it doesn't take too long, but that'll all be out to you. Why? Wow, that was harsh, Streamlabs. Keith, not only did it say it doesn't recommend it, it also said that feels good. Like, it's telling you it feels good that you're ugly? What in the world? Yeah, there you go, Rissia. I mean, I'm trying. We'll do what we can. We'll hang out. I know people are busy. We're getting into holiday season. It always gets rough. People's schedules just kind of change. We already know that some other people are working today instead of other days they normally would work. Uh, you know, for those of you that have to work Thanksgiving, I'm sorry that you don't get to have a Thanksgiving day just to be with your family, your friends, that kind of thing. I do hope that means that you get to have at least uh, one of the other holidays off because we've got a few coming up. But I just hope that you find some time in there, at least to be with your loved ones. That's the big goal. That's what we want. I'm kind of wondering because I have a big set of cards off to get graded right now. All of the grading companies saying that it's going to take a little bit longer. I'm not too surprised, but it's confirmed everything's there, and I really just I want to know what they got. I want to know how they all do. Gone Gold, are you still in here? What do you think about your Shanks? Are you sending that one for grading? You should have gotten it by now, I'm hoping. I don't blame you. That's why after one of the orders kind of just went into the universe for a little bit, just going back and forth. Normally, I take things to shows now, whether PSA is there, Beckett is there, SGC. I try to drop everything off in person. That way, I know that they have it, and it doesn't have to just randomly travel through the mail and hope that it makes it, because that's a pretty terrifying feeling when it gets lost and they're like, oh, well, it's not here yet. Okay, well, where did it go? Not a good feeling. I was trying to see. I was hoping that I could find a way to show you guys all of the One Piece cards and their prices, but it looks like I can only show you per set. Of course, those aren't listed. Well, let's try. Let's try this. We're still gathering data. Okay, well, I tried. All right, guys. It doesn't look like we have a lot else happening here today. So we'll just call it a short stream. 2 boxes of Phoenix, 4 boxes of Premium Revolution. We will hold that for Friday. Everything will go out to you. I'll be spending the rest of today, tomorrow, Wednesday, however long. All of that will be shipped out before Thanksgiving. You guys will all have your tracking, hopefully. If you have any questions, let me know. I know things get a little crazy now. So if you need to know, please let me know. Otherwise, I won't see you until after Thanksgiving. No worries, Big J. If you don't grab one Friday either, doesn't matter. It's getting close to holiday season, and this is pretty normal. We'll just do it when we can. So have a fantastic Thanksgiving, whatever you end up doing. I hope it's fun. I hope your football team wins. If they're playing, if not, I just hope you have a fantastic time with your family. We will see you again on Friday and have a great night. I hope you guys do something fun for Thanksgiving. See y'all later.